Hi friends, how are you? So we were studying about the chapter that is the biodiversity, and we have completed the plant kingdom. So just we will do the recap, and we will study about the characteristics of kingdom Animalia in comparison of the plenty. So we will see here, हम यहाँ देखेंगे कि how the animals are different from the plants. प्लांट्स में हम लोग देखें तो these are the following criteria, general character, these are the following criteria. Based on that we are going to classify. So what type of cell, what are the structural organization, what is the mode of nutrition, whether the cell wall is present or not, what is whether they are motile or not, what is the growth pattern. These are the 2 points can be added for the comparison with the animals and the plants. ये 2 पॉइंट मोटिलिटी जिसको हम लोग एबल टू मूव लोकेशन, एबल टू चेंज द प्लेस कह सकते हैं, दैट इज द मोटिलिटी. तो सबसे पहले हम लोग देखें तो प्लांट में हमारा सेल टाइप कैसा था. ऑफ कोर्स ये यूकैरियोटिक था, यूकैरियोटिक, और एनिमल्स में भी ये यूकैरियोटिक है. सो कोई चेंज नहीं. स्ट्रक्चरल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अगर हम लोग देखें तो दोनों के दोनों मल्टी सेल्यूलर थे, ये भी कॉमन है, मल्टी सेल्यूलर. एनिमल्स आर ऑल्सो मल्टी सेल्यूलर. न्यूट्रिशन यहां पे थोड़ा सा चेंज होने जा रहा है. प्लांट्स कैसे थे, दे वर ऑटोट्रॉफिक, they were autotrophic and photosynthetic. we can say that autotrophic, वो अपना खाना खुद बना रहे थे और फोटोसिंथेटिक नेचर के थे, फोटोसिंथेटिक नेचर के, सिंथेटिक. लेकिन एनिमल्स में यहाँ पे चेंज है, वो फोटोसिंथेटिक नहीं है, वो ऑटोट्रॉपिक नहीं है, वो कैसे हैं, हेटेरोट्रॉफिक हैं. हेटेरोट्रॉफिक, हेटेरोट्रॉपिक मतलब जो खुद से खाना नहीं बना पाए, दूसरे पे डिपेंडेंट है. इन सिंपल वर्ड वी कंसीडर दे आर नॉन फोटोसिंथेटिक, दे कैनॉट डू फोटोसिंथेसिस, फोटोसिंथेटिक, they are non photosynthetic. So one difference is there. Next one is the cell wall. Whether the cell wall was present in plant or not. Yes, of course cell wall was present in the plant, but it is absent in the animals. In animals it is absent. The cell wall is absent in animals. Present. Present in plants but animal absent in animals. अब हम मोटिलिटी की बात करें, मूवमेंट आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द लोकोमोशन. मूवमेंट हर कोई, हर जो लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म है वो तो मूवमेंट करेगा ही करेगा, उसका वो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर है. Without movement we cannot say that the organism is living. लेकिन motility is what, locomotion, whether they are able to move, whether they are able to change their place, क्या वो अपना जगह बदल सकते हैं, एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जा सकते हैं क्या. तो plants were non-motile, they were non-motile, they cannot change the place, they were non-motile. But animals are mostly motile. I am saying mostly because few examples are there which cannot move from one place to other place. We cannot locomote. So mostly they are motile. तो यहाँ पे एक advancement animal में फिर से हो गया कि they can change their place, but plant cannot change. As far as growth is concerned, in plants the growth is unlimited. The growth is unlimited मतलब they can grow throughout the life. Unlimited. But in case of animals the growth stops after a certain period of time. The growth stops, it is limited. The growth is limited in case of animals. Limited. Why we are saying limited? Because growth stops after some time or after getting it mature. So this growth I wanted to explain in better way. If we will plot a diagram for plot a graph for a growth of plant as well as animals, simply we can plot like this. On x-axis we will take this is the time period, and on y-axis we will take the number of cells. So in plants you can observe that it will never start from zero. Please take care. In certain time there is a small growth, but still it is growing and growing. Continuous growth will be there, although it can be possible up to a certain time it is fast, but it will be always it will move in the upward direction. But in case of animals, this is time, this is number of cells. What happen in case of animals? It will slow at the beginning. At one phase it will be very fast. After a particular time it will stop moving. It will stop, the number of cell will not increase and it will not go to the zero also. So this is the growth curve for the animals and this is the growth curve of any plants. You can see here with the time, at the beginning they have a particular number of cell. Then in this state the cell number increased so fast, but after getting it mature, the cell number is now not moving. It means they are not increasing, and after certain time the cell number decreases also, and after that death will be there. So this is the birth stage I am saying. So this is the birth. This up to this state, this is called lag phase. And this portion is called log phase or exponential phase, and this is stationary phase, and this is decline phase. What is the meaning of decline? Simply it is going down. In the lag phase, the number of cell birth is almost equal to the death. Here the death will be very less. Continuously the increase in the cell number will be there. In lag phase, the number of cell birth is much more higher than the death. But in stationary, the number of cell birth is equal to the number of cell death, and in decline the death is higher than the birth. That's why it is the declining phase. So what this growth phase shows that there is a limited growth in animals, but in plants continuously the same cell number is increasing. It continuously increase throughout the life. The plant can grow throughout the life, but animals cannot grow throughout the life. So this is a comparative study of the kingdom Plantae and Animalia for the general characters. Further classification of the animal kingdom was done on 10 phylums based on different characters. So this we will study in the next class. We will study the animal kingdom in detail, and we will study that what are the basis of classification of the animals and what are the different divisions occur in the animals, like what are the different phylums. So hope it is clear कि plant और animals में क्या difference है. इन basic criteria के basis पे हम लोग classify करेंगे और differentiate करेंगे दोनों plant and animal का. जब भी आप बनाइए, जब भी आंसर कीजिए क्वेश्चंस को, टेबल बना के कीजिए, इस तरह के पैरामीटर्स बना करके कीजिए, आप इजीली मार्क्स स्कोर करेंगे. मैं इस पे भी एक वीडियो बनाऊंगा कि हाउ टू स्कोर गुड मार्क्स इन एग्जाम. सो कीप वॉचिंग. थैंक यू.